Hi, we meet again. Are you excited for today's lesson? Let's think about this question. Have you ever looked at your task list and had no idea what to start first?
Yeah, right. Everything feels urgent, so you end up jumping between tasks without real progress. And by the end of the day, you're busy, but nothing actually moves forward.
The problem isn't your workload. It's not knowing how to prioritize clearly. Strong professionals don't guess. They ask the right question.
And that is, what should I tackle first? I'm Jenny. Today, I will be a marketing executive, managing multiple tasks and tight deadlines every day.
And I'm Brian, a team lead who expects clear priorities and efficient execution from the team.
Sometimes I get several tasks at once and don't know which one to start first.
And that's where clear communication matters. You need to ask, not guess. Jenny, I've just sent you 3 new tasks. Can you start working on them today?
Got it, thanks. Before I begin, can I quickly check which task should be the top priority?
Good question. What are you currently working on right now?
I'm finishing the social media report, and I also have the email campaign draft in progress.
All right. Out of the new tasks, the client proposal is the most urgent.
Understood. Should I pause the report and focus on the proposal first?
Yes, the proposal should come first. The report can wait until tomorrow.
Got it. And for the email campaign, should I continue after the proposal is done?
Exactly. Finish the proposal, then return to the email draft.
That makes sense. Just to confirm, proposal first, then email campaign, then the report.
Correct. That order will keep everything aligned with current deadlines.
Thanks, that really helps. I wasn't sure which task would have the biggest impact.
Always ask when priorities aren't clear. It saves time and avoids unnecessary rework.
That's true. I've noticed guessing often leads to doing the wrong task first.
Exactly. And sometimes teams lose hours simply because priorities weren't clarified early.
Going forward, I'll make sure to confirm priorities before starting multiple tasks.
Good. Also, if anything changes, I'll update you so you can adjust quickly.
Perfect. That makes it easier to stay focused without constantly switching tasks.
Right. Clear priorities reduce stress and help you produce better quality work.
I can see that. When I know what comes first, I feel more confident and efficient.
Exactly. It's not about doing more, it's about doing the right things first.
All right, I'll start with the proposal and send you a draft later today.
Sounds good. Let me know if you need clarification while working on it.
Will do. Thanks for the clear direction. It really makes a difference. Okay, after hearing the dialogue, let's practice a few phrases so you can ask for priorities clearly. Can I quickly check which task should be the top priority right now? Just to confirm, should I focus on this task first before moving to others? Would you like me to pause my current work and switch to this instead? Which task will have the biggest impact if I complete it first? I want to make sure I'm focusing on the most important task right now.
Jenny, quick question. Have you started working on the new client presentation yet?
I was about to, but I also received a request from the sales team this morning.
What did they ask you to work on?
They need support updating materials for a client meeting happening later this afternoon.
That sounds urgent. Do you know which task should take priority right now?
That's what I wanted to clarify. Both tasks seem important, and I want to align properly.
Good. Always clarify instead of assuming. Let's look at impact and deadlines.
The sales request is due today, while the presentation deadline is tomorrow morning.
In that case, the sales task should come first since it's more time-sensitive.
Got it. Should I pause the presentation and fully focus on the sales request first?
Yes, complete the sales materials first, then return to the presentation afterward.
Understood. And if the sales task takes longer than expected, how should I manage that?
Good question. If that happens, Update me immediately so we can adjust priorities again.
Makes sense. I'll keep you informed if anything changes during the process.
Also, how long do you estimate the sales task will take to complete?
It should take around 2 hours if everything goes smoothly without revisions.
That's manageable. You should still have enough time to work on the presentation later.
Yes, I can block time this afternoon to continue working on the presentation draft.
Perfect. That way both tasks move forward without compromising deadlines or quality.
I agree. Clarifying priorities helps me stay focused instead of switching between tasks constantly.
Exactly. Task switching often slows progress and reduces overall productivity significantly.
I've noticed that. When priorities aren't clear, I tend to lose time deciding what to do.
That's why asking early is important. It saves time and improves decision-making.
Going forward, I'll always check priorities when tasks come from different teams.
Good approach. Especially when multiple stakeholders are involved, clarity is essential.
One more question. Should I inform the sales team about my timeline before starting?
Yes, give them a quick update so expectations are clear from the beginning.
Got it. I'll confirm the timeline, complete the task, then return to the presentation.
Sounds like a solid plan. Keep communication clear, and everything will stay on track.
Will do. Thanks for helping me prioritize clearly. It makes execution much smoother. Now, let's practice a few phrases for handling multiple priorities from different teams. I just received another request. Can we clarify which task should take priority now? Both tasks seem important, so I want to make sure I'm focusing on the right one. Should I pause my current work and prioritize this urgent request first? If timelines overlap, how would you like me to balance these tasks effectively? I'll complete this first, then return to the other task to stay aligned with deadlines.
Jenny, I need you to take a look at the new campaign and make improvements.
Sure, happy to help. Just to clarify, what would you like me to focus on first?
Well, everything could be improved: messaging, visuals, maybe even targeting.
Got it. To prioritize properly, which area would have the biggest impact right now?
Good question. I think messaging is the main issue affecting performance.
Understood. So you'd like me to focus on refining the messaging before anything else?
Yes, start with messaging. Then we can look at visuals if needed.
Great. And is there a specific goal you want the updated messaging to achieve?
Yes, improve clarity and make the value proposition stronger for our target audience.
Got it. I'll focus on clarity and strengthening the core message first.
Perfect. Also, how soon do you think you can have an updated version ready?
If messaging is the main focus, I can share a revised draft by tomorrow afternoon.
That works. We can review it together before making further changes.
Sounds good. Just to confirm, messaging first, draft by tomorrow, then review together.
Exactly. That's the right approach.
And after messaging, should I wait for feedback before moving to visuals?
Yes, let's review first so we don't make unnecessary changes.
Understood. That helps avoid rework and keeps the process efficient.
Exactly. Clear priorities save time and improve results.
I agree. Without clarity, I might spend time improving the wrong areas first.
That happens often. People try to fix everything instead of focusing on impact.
That's true. Breaking it down makes the task much more manageable.
And asking questions like this shows you're thinking strategically, not just executing blindly.
Thanks. I'm trying to make sure I'm working on what actually matters most.
Good mindset. That's how you grow into more senior roles.
All right. I'll start with messaging and send you a draft tomorrow afternoon.
Perfect. Looking forward to reviewing it. Let me know if anything becomes unclear.
Will do. Thanks for clarifying. It makes the work much more focused and efficient. Okay, everyone. Let's practice shadowing one last time. We will listen and repeat a few phrases for handling unclear instructions professionally. Just to clarify, what would you like me to focus on first? Which area would have the biggest impact if I improve it first? So, you'd like me to prioritize this before moving to other tasks, correct? Is there a specific goal you want this task to achieve? I'll focus on this first, then wait for feedback before moving forward.
That's it. Prioritizing isn't about doing everything. It's about doing the right thing first.
And the fastest way to get clarity is simple. Ask the right questions early.
Instead of guessing or overthinking, just ask, what should I tackle first?
It saves time, reduces stress, and helps you focus on what actually matters.
Practice these phrases and you'll sound more confident and professional in any situation.
If this helped you, share it with someone who's always busy but stuck.
And remember, clear priorities lead to clear results. See you in the next video.